Hello students, welcome back to my channel. This video for the student of class 3A, and our subject is science. We are in the chapter human body. In the previous video we have discussed the respiratory system and the organs such as nose, windpipe, lungs. Today we will discuss another interesting topic, that is process of breathing, and the second topic is deep breathing. Right, let's start with the process of breathing. Breathing is the process of taking in oxygen into the lungs and giving out carbon dioxide. So breathing is the process of taking in oxygen into our lungs and giving out CO2. CO2 means carbon dioxide, right? So breathing is the process of taking in oxygen and taking out uh, carbon dioxide. And that because I have told you the process of taking in oxygen, that is called inhalation. Yes, inhalation. Inhalation means process of taking in oxygen, and another term is exhalation, that is process of breathing out the carbon dioxide. Okay, that is called exhalation. Now this is our body structure and this is our respiratory system. So let's start. When we breathe in through our nose, this is our nose, this is nose. When we breathe in through our nose, not only through our nose, we can the air also the air also moves uh, through mouth and nose also. When we breathe in through our nose or mouth, the air moves down, right? This air which I inhaled, this inhaled air moves down through this passage. This passage is called trachea or the windpipe and reaches to the lungs. This red colored organ is called the lungs. I have we have two lungs. So this inhaled air reaches in the two lungs. In the lungs, oxygen gets absorbed from the inhaled air and carbon dioxide is exhaled. And this exhaled air breathe out from the lungs through this passage, also through this passage, that means trachea, and this will be exhaled, yes, through our nose. We breathe in through our nose and we breathe out through our nose, right? So when we breathe in the oxygen or gases, this air goes through these moves down through this windpipe and it reaches in the lungs, and these lungs in the lungs the oxygen gets absorbed from the inhaled air and carbon dioxide is exhaled, right? If you see carefully that here is a lungs and this is our chest cavity. Okay, the total portion is chest cavity, and this is our rib cage, right? This black colored, that is called rib cage. In this here, this is our rib cage. When we breathe in, this rib cage move outwards. When we breathe in, this rib cage move outwards, or you can say chest expands. Or when we breathe out, this is called, this is in this process the air is exhaled. Okay, that means breathe out carbon dioxide. So when we breathe out carbon dioxide, this chest contracts, or you can say these ribs move inwards. This ribs these ribs moves inwards. Move inwards, and these ribs move outwards. Okay, when we breathe in, the ribs move outwards, and when breathe out, ribs move downwards. Or you can say chest expands when we breathe in, and when we breathe out, chest contracts. Here is a new term. You see this red colored, which I am now showing, this is called diaphragm. This is called diaphragm, right? This diaphragm separates our chest cavity from the abdominal cavity. This is our abdominal cavity, right? Here is, in the abdominal cavity, here is liver, stomach, intestine, etc. And this is our upper portion, that is called the chest cavity. This muscle, that is called the diaphragm, separates the chest cavity from the abdominal cavity. You know, this diaphragm located is located just beneath the lungs. Okay, and there is a dome shaped muscle, right? That is called diaphragm. When we breathe in, diaphragm contracts. When we breathe out, the diaphragm expands. Okay, so when we breathe in, diaphragm contracts, or you can say move downwards. Okay, when we breathe out, this diaphragm moves upwards, or you can say relaxes, right? Relaxes. So diaphragm is it's a dome shaped muscle that separate the chest cavity from the abdominal cavity. Okay, now we will discuss the another interesting topic, that is deep breathing. deep breathing, right? So what is deep breathing? You know, deep breathing is a simple method of breathing in a lot of oxygen rich air. Is a simple method of breathing in oxygen rich air. Okay, and this is a type of pranayama. This is a type of pranayama. I think you heard the Kapalbhati, Onulam Bilam. That is pranayama. Okay, and is practiced, and it is practiced during yoga, meditation, right? To relax our body and main thing, that is mind. So it involves deep inhalation. It involves deep inhalation and holding the breath for a few seconds before exhalation. So it involves deep inhalation and holding the breath for a few seconds before exhalation. Right? Now, we are going to discuss the 6 steps of deep breathing. How to do this pranayama, or you can say uh, deep breathing. Okay, the 6 steps are: the first steps are sit and lie down comfortably. Okay, sit and lie down comfortably in a quiet place, right? Then step 2, close your eyes and place one hand your chest and the other hand on your stomach, right? Then step 3, breathe in deeply and slowly through your nose. Breathe in deeply and slowly through your nose, like that. And count to 5, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, in this way, right? This is our third step. And now the fourth step is feel your stomach rise against your hand. When you are doing the deep breathing, if you feel that your stomach rising, the stomach will rise against your hand. Okay, then after few minutes or few seconds, breathe out slowly through your mouth. Breathe out slowly through your mouth, like that. This is our step 5, right? And the step 6, and when you will breathe out, you will notice that your stomach goes in when you breathe out. When you breathe out, you will see that your stomach uh, goes in, right? Now the step 6, repeat this process several times until you feel your body and mind relax. Okay, repeat these steps several times until you feel your body and mind relax. So deep breathing exercise result in better supply for air into the lungs. This is an exercise and result in better supply for air of air into the lungs. They can be done several times in a day for a few minutes. This improves our health. This improves our overall health. Okay, it reduces our stress, some pains in our body, etc. So today, so that's all for today. The next video we will discuss the air pollution and the causes of air pollution, effects of air pollution, etc. Follow this video, try to learn, and thank you.